You can see, and I want to be the first one to tell you this and to testify, that our immigration department has changed significantly over the last 5 years. Much more professionalized, much more neater, much more focused, and slowly with those changes, we are turning around that negative stigma of abuse of our travel documents and abuse of the migration process. But have we completed it? The answer is no. Have we done everything we need to do? The answer is no. And the verification of the travel, of the work permits that we did the other day is a classic example. That we have, at the end of the exercise, we discovered that we had about 3,815 people who are supposed to be in our records as work permit holders, but they did not turn up to verify their work permits, and they are not known where they are. So there are about 4,000 people somewhere in this country. Probably, not probably actually, I am sure many more others whom we do not know what they are doing in our country, engaged in crime. Do we need to lie to each other? The other day you saw when we arrested 19 people, Nigerians, at the IG is dealing with, engaged in SIM card scams, stealing money from M-Pesa and so on. The process has been abused because we have not been tight on issues of student visas, or pupil passes, visitors passes. The work permit process has been abused sometimes in the past. And that is why we have decided, all of us, because we want to clean up our country of this nonsense, that we will now have to be much more serious and we have to change course. The first change in that process is that from now henceforth, no one will apply for a work permit while they're in Kenya. If you have a job and you have applied for a job, you are coming to Kenya to work with a regional office of an international company, you apply for a work permit while you are where you are. And only when that work permit has been processed will you be allowed to come through to Kenya. So when we start the operation tonight, and you arrest people who tell you they have applied for their work permits, they are waiting to get their work permit, ask them, they will go back to their countries and wait for their work permits. When they get them, they will come.